Fellow South Africans, good evening. When we spoke earlier this afternoon, we promised to keep you updated on every step of the results processing period that we are going through. We are here to fulfill our undertaking to you. As you are well aware, South Africans are anxious that we complete this work and set them free to know the final outcomes of the elections. However, the completion of the capturing of the results does not mean that once we are done, the results are final. We are currently sitting at 100% of the results captured and issued to yourself. You will see that board sometimes go forward and a little bit coming back. I will explain why that is so at times. As we consider objections before us, there will be those that will require or will implicate the reopening of edit windows for results to be corrected. An edit window is simply a facility that allows the Commission to effect corrections in instances where recorded results and result slips may have discrepancies. We also promised to keep you updated on the process of finalizing these objections. Transparency being such a founding value in our elections, we want to explain the objections process so that the public is aware of the quality assurance procedures that are used to ensure that our elections are credible, free, and fair. This process involves, one, a process where any interested party, any member of the public, any independent candidate, and any political party may lodge an objection with the Commission. Two, any voter or party or independent candidate's agent can object if, one, a voter is given an incorrect number of ballots. Two, a voter is refused a ballot paper. Or three, the conduct of a voting officer, party agent, or any other person brings or causes that person to be denied the right to vote. Party agents and candidates can also object to any irregularity or inaccuracies in the verification procedure, or the sorting of ballot papers, or the counting of those votes, or the determination of the results. Since our last briefing earlier this afternoon, the Commission wishes to bring to your attention that it has received 579 objections. And I say objections in quotes because I will share with you the general themes of the things that are included in the tally, the 579 tally. This number, the 579, may increase a little because, there may be others that we may have to work on. As a matter of fact, at the time that we were preparing to come here, all of those submissions that were given until 6 were still going to be compiled, and we will update you on them. But you will ask, what are the general themes encapsulated in those that we have considered this far. There are generally 6 themes we have noticed from the ones that we have. The first include instances where results processes were still not completed when the objections were filed with us. In other words, someone filed an objection, but they have not had the opportunity to deal with the results that was concluded. The second are allegations by a third party that says a specific person told me that they voted for me or for my party, but in that voting station, we can't see my result. Thirdly, there are allegations under oath by a voter that his or her vote or votes did not reflect in a particular station, and where such a voter has in fact provided a basis for the Commission to assess his or her claim. Fourth, there are people asking about seat allocation and saying, what are the kind of things you're going to consider when you do seat allocations? Fifth, there are people raising matters connected to the conduct of these elections. In other words, they are raising issues of conduct of a party or party agents or supporters of a party or independent candidate during the special voting period or election day itself. And the last theme is those persons raising what they consider to be issues impacting on either the conduct or training of electoral officials. What is the progress that has been made this far? There are 10 window edits that we have authorized just up to now. I did indicate to you that edit windows are those opportunities where we want to align a result slip with the captured results. These instances have in fact been dealt with. In other words, the Commission has looked at that. We are satisfied that that process must be undertaken. The effect of opening edit windows is that you will see the results on the leaderboard reversing and going forward. In other words, when we are at 100% and one edit window is opened, it will then have the effect of reversing the effect of that result having been completed or finalized. The second is that there are 24 instances where the Commission has ordered recounts. That has happened. In all of those instances, we are communicating with the Chief Electoral Officer and his staff, and equally with political parties implicated in those recounts. The Commission reassures you that in undertaking this process, it will act without fear, without favor, without prejudice. In closing, please permit me to say that we have a long night ahead of us as we seek to bring finality to these matters, to remove any doubts that these matters may in fact raise, and to put you at ease that this is not work we take lightly. I want to conclude and say the Commission will be ready to announce the results of these elections tomorrow. I thank you very much indeed, and we will take this matter forward.